All right, all right. I think we live. We are live. What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing to you guys my reaction slash review of One Piece manga chapter 1161. Now, the chapter has finally come out. We are back from break, ready to read the latest installment in the greatest adventure story ever told, in the flashback of legend that is going down. Man, I'm ready, brother. Like I've waited all day, all week. This is going to be one of them ones, bro. When I was told last week that we were getting the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump, y'all already know. Whenever Oda has the cover of Jump, when One Piece graces the cover, y'all already know a banger's coming. It's been coming for 1,161 chapters, and we're going to find out for ourselves real quickly, man. But let me just make sure everything is all good on the side over here. I know it's a little bit impromptu. I did say I was gonna set the stream and stuff for 10:30 and everything. I'm only just finding out now the chapter just dropped, but we got everything set up right here. Lord Payne, what's going on? What's going on? But yeah, let me just make sure that we straight afterwards. And yeah, then I know people are gonna be asking where to read the chapter. Google's your best friend, so make sure you're locked in. But yeah, man, I'm ready for this chapter, dude. Man, listen. After the way things ended off last chapter, the whole thing that went down with Garp pulling up on Elbaf, or I should say Garp pulling up on God Valley. See, that's how you know we need One Piece every single week, bro. We don't need a break week whatsoever because we just need these chapters. But God Valley right now is going crazy. Zebeka's pulled up. Rogers pulled up. Garp has pulled up with the cannonballs. Dragon right now moving like the real father, the Shanks. Like it's beautiful stuff right now, man. So I'm pumped for this chapter. I cannot wait to see what's going on. Morning, yeah, no facts, bro. The fact that we're up right now early in the morning is gonna be one of them ones, bro. What's up? I haven't finished the chapter yet, but I'm gonna read along. You know, facts. So Winston, we're gonna be reading alongside and everything. But again, for the mods that are gonna be pulling up and everything, just help me out with people trying to backs and spoil whatever if you can. I appreciate that. Now I will say this before we get into the chapter. I did say I was gonna do a yap piece on Friday, barring the fact that if we got in the chapter on Thursday, we didn't. So because the chapter came out a little bit late, I'm gonna try and attempt for sometime on Sunday. I know I make promises and stuff to do things, but life be lifing. But we're gonna try and do a yap piece possibly on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're in the Discord server. If you're not, link in the description below. Of course, first time being here, like the stream helps us out with the algorithm fighting against YouTube, and of course, subscribing to the channel because we're getting close to 23,000 subscribers. So I want to definitely hit that, and then we keep going from there. But yeah, enough yapping. We yap as we read the chapters. So let me make sure all this is good. Here we are. Let me put this up here. Atridge, what's going on? What's going on, fam? All right. We're gathering people. I also put the notification in the Discord and stuff, and I think Twitter should have everything up too as well. I see Bruz in here too. Yeah, no, everybody. Oh, actually, no, I didn't post a thing on YouTube. Hold on. There we go. I want to make sure everybody, Twitter has to know, Discord has to know, Streets got to know. That's what it is, bro. Hope you're doing well. I've been doing good, fam. We're in here, bro. Laz, are you planning on reacting to episode 1144? I will say this too, by the way, before, because I know the anime I've been behind. I'm not gonna lie, a couple episodes here and there. If on the hyperbole that I decide I don't do a yap piece this weekend, I may try and record a reaction to the last couple episodes of One Piece. So I will probably go live on Twitch at some point on the weekend. But I will let you guys know when that happens. But I do want to cover the next couple episodes because people have been saying the anime's been hooping. And the reason I haven't been able to do it is because Premier League football's on. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Premier League football's been on, bro. So it's been tough to commit myself to what's been going on, man. But I do want to get back to covering the anime as fast as I can in time. Nothing much. Just finished the chapter. It's great. Love to hear it, man. All right. Well, we're about to get into reading it right now. So let me open this up for you guys over here. There we go. Oh boy. Yo, we started off, bro. Listen, yo, boy, Oda said, yo, we are getting ourselves a cover page to look at, boy, because this is the thing just popped up right in front of my face. Just open up the cover here, man. First time watching Laz live. Hey, Savage Adult, bro. First and foremost, how you been doing, fam? I haven't seen you in a little minute. And yeah, brother, I'm glad you're in this, man. Bet I need that. So yeah, I'll try and do that this weekend. I'm gonna try and see if I can get an anime reaction in for the One Piece anime. Not to mention the fact that because we're done with the Dawn anime for the time being, I do think I want to come back to covering some kind of anime and One Piece for sure with Egghead. I gotta do that. New favorite color spread. I mean, Winston, this thing is like, yo, let's just marvel in this thing real quickly, man. We just got into it, right? So as you see here in the cover, got the straw hats in all different locations and stuff in the cover here. Oh my god, old boy with the green hair, freaking oh, and the treasure chest. Please tell me the name. I'm. This is how you know One Piece has been gone for too long, more than a week, bro. Oh my god, the treasure chest, bro. I'm gonna be actually such a bad like content creator forgetting his name, bro. Bro in the treasure chest, man. You know what I'm saying? Zachary, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? But oh my god, because I that name, no, bro. I'm gonna be such a fraud right now, bro. It's yo. This is what happens when you stream early in the morning. Cause I feel like at nighttime, Gaimon. There you go. Thank you. I don't know how I disrespect Gaimon like that, bro. I don't know how I disrespect Gaimon like that, bro. I apologize to my dog. But you see with him, got Shanks, got Ace, got the Don, like Rayleigh, Whitebeard, all tugged in on Luffy and stuff. And then Nami, of course, and then pinching the cheeks there of Chopper. You got Brook in one side over here, Jinbei over there. You got oh my god, I didn't even see the bottom cover of this, bro. Oh my god, yo, hold on a second. Wait, why is Chopper in the arcade, yo? Yo, what is this, bro? Oh my god. Yo, I mean, listen, hey, listen, bro. This guy, that's the merchandise right there, bro. That's the goat. You see Nami, she's holding on to what looks like, of course, her sister and everything. People back from Orange Town, everything, her moms. I'm assuming that's Vivi right there in the far part with the really deep blue hair, because I mean, it very much looks like her. So I mean, that's one of her beloveds. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You know what I mean? I don't blame her. And we're gonna get the girl coming home soon from her lone spell. But I also love here to see Momo there as well too. I actually really love this. I actually really like this color spread right here because it's all the people that are significant to each member of the Straw Hats and stuff. So like, it's really adorable. And obviously, Luffy and Nami, they have their thing there with Chopper and stuff. Usopp wants to try and save his boy. I appreciate there. Robin is completely like, you know what I mean? Like, Robin just like, damn, bro. Like, come on, we gonna save you, Chopper Kun. And then Frankie just there, like, yo, how many more coins do I gotta spend on this, bro? Like, can we just break the thing, get out? Like, come on, bro. And then you see Zoro right there afterwards with Shirahoshi. Got the Mihawk plus right there. Where's the Perona? That's the very most important one I don't see. There's a ball one underneath after that. Nah, this is a very nice detailed color spread. I'm not gonna lie. This might be an actual favorite of mine just because, again, the amount of detail that's here is just absolutely beautiful. But let me just check real quick with chat. Hopefully, I know I'm yapping a little bit and stuff right now, but we gotta get things in motion and stuff right now. You should do a ranking video for best on season 2 moments. I might do that, Zachary. I might think about doing that. Yo, we back. Liber, what's going on? I love how Chopper is the reward and Brook is the claw. Facts. I mean, yeah, if you look at it, thing, yeah, Brook is the claw. Oh my god, man, bro. Yeah, so Gaimon was one of the last characters I saw. My eyes were wandering all over so much characters. Yeah, no facts. I mean, the thing is, like, my brain's like on autopilot right now. I'm trying to remember all this stuff because, like, yo, when it's early in the morning, I honestly feel like it's better streaming at night because my mind is the most active. In the morning, it's just like, it's just not good, man. But either way, is that Richie the Lion? I think so. Let me see. Where's bro? Where is bro? Is he in there? Where you see Richie? Where you see Richie? Where you see Richie? Oh yeah, on the back. Yeah, he's so big, bro. I gotta miss him. My fault, big bro. Oh my god. Hey dude, where are you in the choppy? I haven't read it yet. Mayur, we just got to the color spread. For those tuning in right now, we have just gotten to the color spread. We're gonna get into the chapter in a second. I have to marvel at this because when we get the cover jump. By the way, we have not gotten the cover though. We got the double spread. We haven't gotten the cover. So if anybody has it after, I'll take a look at it after. What we hold, what is it? So what we hold in our hearts is our forever. And then you see the Elbathians right there afterwards in the bottom and stuff too. Yeah, man. All right. This is a very beautiful double spread, but we got to read this chapter. So let's go into it, guys. Here we go. Sanji's talking to all the women. Facts. Yeah, nothing but girls in his zone, bro. I don't blame him. But the one that's, hey, listen, I'm going to just say this, though. It's very dangerous that we're putting in that position there after Oda, you know, like, but anyways, he's not Watsky. Anyways, let's get into this chapter, guys. Let's go ahead and read it. I just caught the stream in time. Yeah, so we haven't started yet. Just got the color spread. Now we're about to get into it. So here we go, guys. Let's get into this chapter. And then, oh yeah, I have to remember because it's the different player. Hold on. By the way, how do we sound audio-wise, though, if we sound good? Oh, and let me actually fix this, too, because I know for, because I have it set up differently whenever I do my Donanon stuff afterwards, which, again, if you're interested in that series as well, definitely go into it for that. So here we go. Let me just fix that so you guys can have a better viewage of that and stuff. And here we go. All right, boys. Here we go. Chapter 1161, A Love Ballad in a Hail of Arrows. All right, that is quite the title. A love ballad in a hail of arrows. That means something bad's about to happen, isn't it? That means something bad is about to happen. Sounds good to you guys? Okay, good. I appreciate it, man. I've been trying to fix the audio quality and stuff of the stream, so it's always a better experience for you guys, as well as this for my sanity as well. Okay, so that is a very... I have my presumptions on what that could mean. And I mean, it's probably very obvious, the arrow part, that might have to do with Gunko, but we'll have to see. But we see here with the cover right now, we got Yamato, I believe right there, Momonosuke, and then Kinemon right there. Okay, yeah. So, Onichal Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 43, The Resting Place of Heroes. So, all the departed, everyone that's, well, I'm assuming based on all the names, I'm pretty much just going to be translated a little bit better in like the official and stuff, because they're probably going to tell you like who exactly, unless they don't decide to translate that part, but I'm assuming it's all the people that died during the events of Onigashima, and just the ones that were lost along the way when Kaido had took over Wano, possibly. Oda pulling out his Shakespeare with this. Yeah, this is a very beautiful, well, the title for it is really nice too, but I really like this cover. I know people have been kind of getting bored of the Yamato flashback, well, the Yamato cover story, I should be saying. But at the end of the day, though, like, as long as it does what it needs to do, which is show Yamato actually exploring, going through Wano, and actually getting to see what it's like being on the outside and everything before making the jump to the Straw Hats and then traveling the world and expanding those horizons, I appreciate it, man. But anyways, Hail of Arrows remind me of the Rumbar Pirates final fight. That is very fascinating. You know what? Honestly, just by saying that, I would not be surprised if this is going to be Gunko centric, which is fascinating that we're... if you're gonna do that, then it tells me that we're going to be here for quite some time. Which Oda has to do that, because you can't just tell us and show us reaching God Valley and not show the whole thing. Like, we're going to get the whole thing. I'll tell you that. Anyways, let's go. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, so hopefully the viewage is gonna be okay and stuff after, because with those spreads and stuff, it's hard to narrow down. But anyways, God Valley. What happens when legends meet? Oh boy. Hey, listen. Yo, and that might have to be the title for today's video, honestly, bro. Unless I find something else crazier to think about, but this probably might be the one, man. The island became an inescapable flashpoint, where motive and fate erupted into a battlefield of nightmares. That is a way to start this chapter, boy. I mean, because again, you see all the ships and stuff around, very tiny details and stuff of it, and then the island right there after for God Valley, which, by the way, I'm starting to believe in the idea that this may be something very important, the island itself, to the Void Century times. Because I've been seeing people also say that this might be where Joy Boy originally resonated. Like, this is where they're from, like their ends possibly. But I don't know. It would be very fascinating if that was going to be the case. But if not, then it makes obviously more sense given what we learn now that the Davy clan, specifically, this is their territory, like, since time. So, there we go. Hello, evening from Brunei. AF 113. I appreciate you, brother. By the way, let me know. Brunei is very interesting because I tried. I think I remember your comment from the last time, one of the videos and stuff. You were saying you're from Brunei. I can remember where that is exactly, but if you could indulge in me where that ends is, I would greatly appreciate it. Oda with the flowery chapter. I mean, hey man, it's kind of be like this right now. These Yamato cover stories are getting old. I hope it leads somewhere, maybe with Pluton. That's what I hope for, Zachary. At the very least, there's a resolution that comes from it. I hope that's gonna be the case. Yeah, but anyways, there it goes. All right. So, head for the evacuation route. But there was a prize I really wanted. Yeah, so these guys are just like, yo, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn whatsoever, bro. They're like, yo, I need to go and get my rabbits. I got points on the board and stuff. Sick freaks, man. We will take responsibility and get it for you. Responsibility? You'll be taking responsibility for all this, you idiot. We might have a chance. Let's use the chaos to hop on a boat and slip away. Where's Shakky? So then, of course, Roger, we already know what my boy's game right there is, man. He's trying to go get the ting that's not really his ting because that's Rayleigh's ting. You know what I'm saying? Iris. Teach. Iris. His wife's name is Iris, bro. Oh my, yo. I'm telling you right now, streaming in the morning is not the play, bro. I was like, listen, I'm like, I thought for a second like he was just like talking like other things, but no, he's talking about his family. So so Marshall D. Iris, I think we can go and say that. South Asian representative Bornero. Okay. Oh, I read that as Bonero Island, like actual Bonero Island from like the Blackbeard and Ace fight. That's actually crazy, I thought, for a moment, but hey, bro. Okay, Malaysia. Okay, that's fire. That's kind of fire though. Okay, I appreciate the clearance on that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Goon Piece. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, listen, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, bro. Like, I mean, listen, Shakky right now, I can't. Can we honestly goon to Shakky during this whole thing? I don't think we can. Unless something happens with the fit, I can't control that. But for Oda, I don't know, man. But that's fascinating. So Marshall D. Iris, I would imagine that's her name, right? That would make a lot more sense if she is the Marshal, because it's clear as day now, it's David D. Zebek, right? Zebek. I'm very clear. The rocks part needs to be now talked about more, because I need to know where that comes from there. Iris means strife or discord in ancient. That is fascinating. I appreciate the clearance on that. Strife, like Cloud Strife. Amen, 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 amen. Marshall D. Strife, amen. Where did Roger go? So, okay, so I love the three perspectives that we get here. You got one, obviously cares about what's going on with Shakky when it comes to Roger. With Zebek, his family, most important, right? And then, of course, for Garp, it's, of course, coming down to Roger. So, fair enough. But I would love to see if we get to see her in this thing, but we never know what Oda, bro. Okay. Oh, and then you see Dragon holding onto the Munchkins. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, hold on. So I have to remember this clearly, because obviously it's the twins. But left side, I'm assuming, is supposed to be Shamrock, and on the right side is Shanks. But it's so cute, though, because look at Shamrock. It's like, I don't know if he's trying to, like, escape or whatever or something, bro, but, like, nah, man, kids are just so funny, bro. Like, when you see the Munchkins, just like, bro, like, what are we doing, man? Hang in there just a bit longer. Where are the Navy ships? More pirates. It's not this way. Yeah. Oh, and that's only the God's Knight. Yeah, I see him. A Marine with a little bundle in his arms. And this beast, solar beams my boy through the shoulder, my rookie Marine Dragon, while he's holding on to Munchkins. Nah, bro. You do not serve God and be attacking someone that's holding on to kids, bro. You do not be serving no damn lord that be taking care of the kids like that, bro. Nah. None of that, bro. None of that, bro. Yes, of course, guys. Make sure you like the stream, because it helps out with the algorithm against the other guys on YouTube, man. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, like the stream, subscribe, all that. But let's continue, man, because, boy, this God's Knight, we're going to get the name for sure here, possibly, because there's no way we don't. But they beamed my boy in the shoulder while he's holding on to the kids, bruh. Got him. You're a lifesaver. Maffy. Garling would have killed me. Yeah, so Garling was like, yo, where my boys at? Maffy, go do the thing, bro. So Maffy's a very fascinating name to give this one. Huff. Oh, and wait, is that Shamrock that fell? It's one of Shamrock or thing, because hold on. Let me go back. So they get banged, right? Shoulder through. And then one fly. Oh, that must have sucked, bro. It being an infant just falling off like that, bro, that must have sucked. Oh my god. And then you look at this freak, man. Oh my god. I mean, listen, the design be banging, but you're the op right now, bro. Wow. Who would have thought a prick like Garland could have a kid that's almost as strange as our little intriguing kidnapper? Or I should say, as strange as our intruding little kidnapper. It's look, the mornings are not the one. God's Knights, Sachel's family, Saint Mafi. So this is the first time we're learning about a whole new family now again in the of the Celestial Dragon. So Sachi's family. So I'm assuming, because the 20 Kingdoms, I'm assuming that has to be one of them. Unless they're like they tell us about like lesser groups and stuff, then I don't know, right? Wait, those babies. They're my only chance to atone for helping set up their twisted murder game, man. And that's the worst part too, bro. Because even though like Dragon, like realistically, he shouldn't call himself responsible for what's happening and everything. But it's like, dude, that for him, it's like, if I don't get these kids out of here at the very least, how can I atone for being a part of the damn schemes that are going on, man? So like, now I will say this though, for him to get bland like that, he does not have his devil fruit. That's very much there. The inexperience, no devil fruit. There's no question that he was going to get tagged up like this against the God's Knight. It was nice knowing you. Young man. And they pull out the sword right to my dude's back. Wow, wow. That has to be Shamrock, by the way, too. There's no way that's going to be Shanks. I don't think. I guess that's considering all the dead. This is probably what I deserve. Man, bro. Oh my god, bro. Dragon, man. Dude. Nah, bro. Like, yo. He did not, bro. The fact that this man is saying all this, even though he's not directly involved with it, but like because he has to be a part, this definitely is what changed his mind completely and going against the world government. But goddamn, man. Out of the way. Oh my god! Wait a second. Chotomate kudasai. Oh my god. Out of the way. And you see nothing but trees, debris, and the body falling halfway from Mafi. Split. And all they can do is hang in the air like, huh? That's all you can do. Hold that, you freak. We laughing now, buddy. And you see Whitebeard and Lin right there after. Yo, who got the hit? Honestly, it might have been a double combo attack. But, yo, whoever it is, bro, I done got the Gozaimasu, man. But, hey, what happened to one of the kid, though? Hold on. Where's the kid? Because they went for that slash and they were still holding. Wait, hold on. Were they still holding onto the kid at the time? Yeah, they were. So what happened? The baby fell. For the last time, I was aiming at the enemy, not you. Oh my god. These guys, I swear to god. Oh my god, bro. These guys are unreal, man. Guys, we have damn near 70 people in here right now for this chapter. I appreciate y'all coming through. I know it's a little bit impromptu to start the stream and stuff like as late as we are and everything, but hey, man, we're here, bro. But yo, these two were actually going at it allegedly, right? He's trying to say, listen, I was going for the enemy, not you. But Big Mom Land, man, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. Now, how about how many other pirate crews landed here anyway? Liar. I could have died, and she immediately just goes right for the collar after. You want to go right now or something? And then you see Dragon just watching all this happen. Whoa, these pirates. They're so huge. Nah, man. This is just so crazy that we're actually seeing Dragon going through this perspective of like, this is him when he didn't have the clout. This is him before he was known as the world's most dangerous criminal. And he's watching before him nothing but dangerous criminals. That's just so crazy, bro. Look at this, man. Just like watching like, oh my god. I mean, granted, the size difference too. Like, Dragon's just regular size human, bro. These are just some demons, dog. Damn you, Newgate. You trying to get me killed, and that's Shakky right there. Shakky. This isn't what we agreed on, Lin. Kaido. Oh, no. Bro, this is about to be the Royal Rumble. Bro. The Rocks Pirates. If we can take them down, we'll be famous. Hang on. Are these scrubs after Shakky too? Get back to bed, you small fries. Yo, look at this panel, bro. They just... And then Kaido course with the bunk right there after, boy. Oh my god, yo, they are flying up. All these grunts right here. Now, granted, I know it's just the grunts and stuff, whatever, but even so, to see them in action, I mean, listen, y'all just throw in the God's Night. If you want to see the real test, throw in some God's Knights. That's what I needed to see. But that is to be expected. They can take care of the small fries and stuff, so y'all go do that. But they go flying completely. And then you see Mafi right there after, like, buddy, you about to get absolutely smoked. This is probably why we don't see you in the current time, because they put you in a blunt, they rolled that up, and they got it out of here, bro. They got you out of here. So if we don't see you in the current time, you've been smoked. What in the world is happening on this island? And then, of course, it has to be Shamrock that's crying. What? I could probably slip away now, but I lost the babies. No way! Yo, Oda's not funny, bro. Oda, bro. Yo, I'm watching all the Rocks Pirates. They're having a hoop sesh. They're putting 40, 50, 60 on the head tops of these Marines. Dragon's like, damn, I might have lost a baby though, whatever. And lo and behold, Shanks is right there chilling on the floor, X'd out, bonk on his head. Nah, this dude is hilarious, bro. This dude is hilarious, bro. That baby has been smoked on sight. And he's only realizing this now. He's like, what? Like, brother, you had one in the hole in your hands. Unless, like, they slipped out that quickly because we saw Shamrock fall out. But goddamn, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta do better, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. This might make all of Shanks' decision-making and stuff over the course of his lifetime and stuff make absolute sense, bro. He got dropped on his head. What are you gonna do? If you get dropped on your head by somebody, right? Bro, you're gonna have active CTE, bro. I'm telling you right now, especially if you're a One Piece enjoyer, bro. If you don't have CTE, but you somehow just be remembering details left, right, and center, bro, you might have been born in a lab. I'm just saying, bro. The real enjoyers have CTE. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dragon Ball Goku reference, that would be Fire Lord Pain. If that's what that's supposed to be there, bro, hey, listen, I'm waiting till Shanks turns into a gorilla. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Great Ape Shanks, give me that. And then, okay, explosion bangs off. Before we continue, Shanks equals Goku. That's probably likely what it is. Shamrock got taken by Mafia. Yeah, so that definitely explains things a lot better too. And yo, can you imagine if that's what Dragon brings up in a conversation with Shanks? Just say for the fun of the vibes. Remember that time you dropped me on my head? Dragon's like, what? What are you talking about, bro? I didn't drop you on your head. And then he just points like, to the mark on his head or something. That would be hilarious. Especially if it's like on the left side too again, but even then that would be funny. But it's more on the right side, they got the bunk. But yeah, no, this chapter is already something else, man. So Mafia survived being cut in half, so to talk, something else must have killed her. That's probably what the case is. But I don't think they're aware of the fact that they have the regen abilities. I don't think they know about that whatsoever. So that's something that we're probably gonna have to see at some point in this flashback. Unless they didn't get it, but then again, I don't know. That's something that Oda's gonna have to delve more into after. This is why he turned good. That would be hilarious. Brother shit, that would be hilarious, bro. Can you imagine they were born both to be evil, but then it's like, nah, bro, like, he got saved because Dragon allowed him to get bonked on his head. Arigato gozaimasu, Dragon. Anyways, let's continue reading. Now, this is a big catch. So you see the explosion go off, and Garp is loading up that armament hockey laced fist. I found a prime fishing spot. This guy thinks he's Portuguese. He thinks he's from the ends. Eu não falo português. Tu não falo português. I'll tell you that right now, brother, because you don't know about no damn fishing spots, bro. What you know about the octopus? What you know about the bacalhau? What you know about any of that stuff, bro? He probably knows a lot. I'm not gonna lie. He went out here in the jungle throwing kids in there getting attacked by dragons, bro. I don't know. Brace yourselves, you big old sea king. Bro, he's got the running! What? No! Nah, yo, nah. Nah, yo, this man Garp. Yo, he had them scared. Nah, bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nah, bro, are we seeing the same panels? Where to read it? Google's your friend. Google's your friend, bro. I ain't gonna tell you the name, bro. It starts with a three-letter word. But, bro, are we seeing the same thing as us, bro? This dude Garp said, I found a fishing spot. Comes in with the fist, and y'all got them on the run. 3 of the 4 emperors in the time we started the series are all on the run right now, boy. Nah, Garp, bro, the disrespect on I've been hearing on Garp's name especially. Whoo, yo, y'all not in for it, bro. Y'all not in for it, bro. Now, granted, I will say this though, I still need that part of his character to be delved into and everything, which is what it is. But yo, remember that panel when Sengoku grabbed Bro by his head, slammed him down, and said, "Yo, you better keep me down there because I will take out Akainu." And people were saying Akainu would smoke him. I will direct you to this panel until the end of time, and you tell me afterwards if Garp is going to be fried by Akainu. Maybe right now, post time skip, absolutely. But at that time, nah. I refuse to believe that. Nope. 3 of the 4 are running for their lives. The other one got bonked on his head. There is levels to this, boy. Y'all don't know about that. Guys, we have 83 people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through. Again, we're a little late in terms of updating you guys on when the chapter was supposed to come out and stuff, whatever. But we're here. I appreciate it, man. Like the stream if you guys are enjoying. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue on, man. How the hell did Kaido don't have Garp on his top 5 strongest? Hey, bro, you know what it was? He got punched so hard in his head that he forgot the fact that Garp put the fear of God on him, bro. I'm telling you, that's gonna. You want to play agenda games and stuff, bro? I'll do that. Kaido got CTE, bro. Only way to explain it, bro. The Garp disrespect is not because of strength. His character. I mean, granted, listen, Kicks. I know about the stuff right there with his character, and believe me, I still need that to be delved into and stuff because that is got to be something that has to be explained. But the strength stuff too that I've been seeing, stuff people talk about Garp, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And this goes back all the way to Marineford. Crazy disrespect, man. So yeah. And he's definitely not trash until further notice. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. But yeah. Brace yourselves, you big old Sea Kings. It's Garp. Run. A fight with him will drag on too long. We ain't gonna fight back at all. Yo. Kaido, you were running from the grind, bro. I'm sorry. You're talking about some, I want to go back. Nah, bro. You were about to get smoked. You were about to get smoked, bro. Don't tell me that. Can it? Zeus, Prometheus. Yes, mama. And you see the both of them like coming right out after to help him out. Yo, it's so funny, bro. They actually, I'm sorry. Kaido, you ran from the grind too, bro. You ran from the grind. Like, you talking about, oh, I want to go back there? Nah, bro. You ran from the grind. We know what you are. Dad. Oh, shit. Yo, if we get a confrontation... Heavenly, oh my god. Fever Blitz. Oh my god. Bro, and Garp just boom. And you just see this massive freaking explosion. Vice Admiral Garp. And you see them all go flying right after. Bro. So Big Mom, I mean, granted, no, it was her going for the attack, but Garp, it looks like he also made contact as well at the same time, because he does not look like he's in a position that he's flying back. He's more of like a going forward kind of thing. Now, I will say this though, the heavenly part, it's gonna be tough because I know he did like the Galaxy Fist and stuff was his thing. So Heavenly Fever Blitz, that's more on Big Mom, but he came into contact too. I mean, granted, he was loading up the fist, so we already knew he was on the aggressive as well. So, my boy in there, bro. Demon Mode Garp. Bro, Lord Payne, we already know, man. That boy was on that time. Bro, he had them boys scared. Madness, man. Kaido, you ain't him until you get that fish through. Facts, bro. DJ, what's going on, though, by the way, fam? Hope you've been good. But that is crazy, bro. What a shot. But Dragon seeing this all happen, again, I need those two to have a conversation on this damn island so we can see what's going on. Because we know that they apparently are talking in the present time, but we got to see the moment that led to Dragon leaving and Garp, how he felt about it and stuff, right? So Explosion goes there. And then we got Ivankov and Kuma. So we get another perspective from them. I love this. Bro, I love about this flashback is that we're actually going to see more from things that we technically did see, but not really from a different point of view. You know what I mean? But shout out to Kuma. Look at my boy. Ah, damn, you got an arrow on him? Damn. Ah, please don't tell me he's the one with the hail from arrows, bro. Please don't tell me it's him, bro. What was that? No. Focus. This is our chance, Kuma. Okay. It's okay. So they're about to make their run after. I'm assuming Ginny has to be, like, close by. Oh my god! Ah, bro. Winged Eagle, rawness, and swag. Look at this freak. Oh my god, bro. Nah, bro, listen. Nah, bro, listen, bro. Nah, bro, listen, bro. Nah, bro, listen, bro. This dude is different. Do you see the look on his face? This is the look of a man who just got off his 9 to 5. He is ready to just absolutely annihilate whatever is on that table. It don't matter if it's the appetizer. It don't matter if it's the main course. It don't matter if it's dessert. It don't even matter if it's his missus. He is ready to whoop some ass and potentially eat, bro. That's just Garp. Look at it, bro. Oh my god. This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib. And a man be saying that when he been in the kitchen. And look at Big Mom. bro, do I even swear at this point? We're already past like the 15-minute mark. We're good. She lets out an F-bomb, bro. She like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, damn, boy. Oh my god. Okay, and now we switched over. Damn, I want to see that continue, bro. But yo, Garp is ready to go, bro. Oh my god, no, this chapter is crazy. It's going from comedic bits to rawness and swag moments, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Let's see. So we're switching over now to Matthew. So Matthew, okay, so they got possession right now for sure. Shamrock, and I'll have to assume Dragon has to have the one for Shanks. Oi, the kidnapper's probably dead, and I've secured the baby. That's good enough, right? Poor Shamrock. I'm forever in your debt. Now please get back here before Garling finds out. I'm sorry, I may not be able to help your brother, but I swear to at least save you. And look at that kid, bro. No, Shanks, bro. My boy has still got that bunk on his head, bro. That attention to detail, bro. He didn't super heal himself yet, man. Wheeze, nah, man. That's tough, bro. Oh, my God. So it was one of those most unfortunate that he couldn't go and save him, man. But, oh, man. I wonder how Dragon actually feels about that if he was brought up in conversation with Shanks. Because obviously, of course, he remembers those details, but not Shanks. So it'll be fascinating to see that in a conversation. You all really thought you could get away in the chaos. Oh, so that's the Manyard one. I'm presuming we're probably gonna get the full name and stuff, but from the Manyard one. Pirates or townsfolk. None of you will escape on my watch. And they pull out the Tulian and they go just blasting every single one of them. Yeah. Reporting in. The Rocks pirates are coming in from the southeast. And the Roger pirates from the northwest, we've been sandwiched. So we've seen like the different perspective of view and stuff. Of course, so they're going inside like the tunnel, but you know what I mean, like the splits and stuff that it's doing right there. Monkey D family built different, bro. Facts. They're absolutely different, man. Nah, 78-year-old Garp smoked 17-year-old Luffy. What do you think 38-year-old Garp would do to a 17-year-old dragon? That is facts. That is facts, though. I mean, granted, we're right now, as far as we know, Dragon doesn't have his hockey, doesn't have a devil fruit, so of course he was going to be doing a madness on him. But the power, though, wise when it comes to Garp was just crazy. I mean, that panel is going to live in my mind forever, bro. What a demon. Garp is the GOAT, yo. So much aura. Facts, though. Snore. Facts, though. It will be funny if Dragon seriously apologize to Shanks for letting him go dumb. Can you imagine? I'm sorry I gave you CTE. That would be so funny, bro. All right. So we're seeing the point of view. So yeah, so they're going into like the split portion right there of the island. Give back Shakky. It's Roger. Fight to the last. We haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. The Rock's crew are coming from the other side. And then you see them after making their run afterwards with the Rock's pirates. I'm going to save her first. No, I will. Let go. Shakky, we're here to save you. So you see right there with Kill, like him and Sheik are just like going off on each other after. I forget I know it's not Wang Ji, but the other one, Quang Ji, or whatever it's called, and stuff like the smuggler, that dude and stuff. You see him in the far corner with his armor. Gloriosa's over there after. Gilblaster, we got him in there too. Captain John. So all of them now gung ho making their way there. I'm assuming they're about to run into the members of the Roger Pirates. They're like on similar levels too, possibly. Would make sense. Hurry and stop them. Wait, who's? You at least move Shakuyaku. Right? Saint Summers. Oh, man. Now, I'm going to say this, bro. Yo, Oda, you better not do some madness to me, bro, because there's only one individual I need to be there to put this boy in the dirt, even though technically we know he's alive in the currents and stuff, bro, but you already know, man. I need to know what the Dark King looks, feels, and is all about, bro. Saint Summers, about that. Saint Summers. Okay. Yo. Bro. Yo, Shakky, even while chained up, still put them all in the dirt. Oh my god. Bro, you see this dude went right through the wall, people on the ground, bloodied up. Nah, Shakky was not allowing no freak to touch her, man. Don't tell me all of them were taken out by one little chained up lady. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. How distasteful. There's nothing less cute than a woman who knows her worth, and he slapped her. Boy, you're so lucky I can't roll Hunky should be myself into that manga, because I would have done to you what Gaban should have easily have done, bro. What if he easily should have been done, bro. We are going to get you out of there soon enough. Promise you right now, soon enough, we're going to get you out of there, bro. Don't think I forgot. Now that I know what you were about in the past, tenfold in the future, buddy. Tenfold in the future. Put his hands on Shakky. How dare you, brother? How dare you? She bends. Sweet chin music! You see how she catch him? No. Of course she grabbed the damn leg. Ouch. Wait, he still got her. She broke a bone? Did she break a bone on him? Huh? Oh, hell nah. No! No. Oda, we're not doing this, bro. No, Oda, we're not doing this, bro. 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 Bro, are you insane? He just comes in with the spike bat and just starts wailing on her after. You know, all these pirates are here to take you away. Your popularity is quite the pain. It certainly made a mess of our tourney. Even if you survive this, Garland will ultimately claim you as his. No one else really gains anything. So I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't just be more fun to kill you here and now. Yo, this dude is a freak. He has to go. He has to go. He has to go, bro. So we see that Summers is way younger. Either he didn't have healing properties here or they age with regen. I think, yeah, that's going to be something I need that to be explained from Oda, because it's clear that with Mafi, but then again, they had to recover because we saw them after the fact. So I don't know. They had to, some of them at the very least had to have had it as a condition for being part of the God's Knights, possibly. I don't know. But all I know is that he put his hands on Shakky, and we need to get this dude out of here, bro, even though he's in the present. But Gabon definitely needs to smoke him. The second we get Gabon back healthy, bro, he needs to get Summers out of here, man. They've all come to this way just to save you. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive hell, only to find the mangled corpse of their beloved here. Bro, this guy's sick. I wonder what kind of faces they'll make. And then you see all of them still running through. Roger clashing one-on-one with Whitebeard. So by technicality, unless I am told otherwise, this was the first time that we're seeing Roger and Whitebeard go at it. You know what's so crazy, bro? It's like, I still remember the panel of them swinging on each other during Owen's flashback and the way the sky split and everything, bro. And it's like, I'm used to it now. I don't know how to say it, but it's like, I'm used to it. If I see them two go at it, it's just natural. This is just how it's supposed to be, bro. But they clash. Shakky, we come to save you. You see the bang go off completely from their attack, and you see, of course, the hockey just emanating throughout the area. Shakky, are you okay? I'm gonna save you now. No chance. It's gonna be, bro. No chance. It'll be me. No, I'm the one. Damn. My hands are tied right now. I'll leave Shakky to you. Oh, look at the Dark King. Flash step. And then, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you hear that? They're right outside. But I'm afraid they're just a little too late. St. Summers, Garland won't forgive this kind of transgression. Transgression, I should be saying. Sip it. If you keep quiet, they'll just chalk it up to an accident. Look at her face. All hope snuffed out. See, this isn't a fairy tale. I just got any hero who'd show up. Life's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah. I'll kill you in 5 slashes. Savor the pain. Your wishful thinking will drain out with your blood, bro. This guy, yo, he is the scum of the earth, bro. The scum, bro. How do you have a name like Summer and you're just scum, bro? I don't know. Huh? Oh my god. 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 It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Nah, bro, you gotta bring the belts out right here, bro. Actually, I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not gonna do the thing yet. I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm gonna hold on to these because I know it's loading. Because I know it's loading. That boy was smiling, giggling, cackling, all that. And then the aura into the room. The hockey into the room. A king has arrived, but he ain't just a no normal king. He ain't no normal king. This boy got his moniker as D-T-H-E, but we giving him the D, Dark King. Fold him up. Fold him up, Rayleigh. I'll send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. Oh, bro, he about to smoke him. He about to smoke him. He about to smoke him. Look at Summer's face like, oh, get ready, please, please, please. Double spread Oda. For me, big bro. Transcendent Higan Crescent! Get out of here, you freak! Get out of here, you freak! Belt spread, belt spread, belt spread! Hold that, you freak! Hold that, you freak! And guess what? My dog, his dog is gonna get your ass in the future. Promise you that. Scarborough Gaban is gonna get you. I promise you right now, boy. I promise right now. You caught that ass whooping from him in the past, but in the present, Gaban gonna get that lick back for your boy. Rayleigh gonna be sleep tight, chilling, vibing, whatever with his ting, and he's gonna feel like this. You know when someone mentions your name, and you sneeze and stuff, you get that little like shake, whatever in your body, bro. All of a sudden, he's gonna realize that, and it's like, what the hell? Scarborough Gaban got that dub, bro. So I'm telling you right now, we saw this, but y'all already know the vibe's gonna be like after, man. Oh my god, Transcendent Higan Crescent. And the translation for the Furigana reads as Red Spider Lily. That is a freaking name right there, man. Boy, yeah, he just goes right through the building. Look at his Nah, really so raw, bro. Shakky. Look at her face, bro. Oh my god. Huff, huff, yo, the way on Goats. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, and he remembers the freaking BP card. Oh my god, yo. And yo, there are people telling me that, listen, bro, this man would cheat on his king, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The boy loyal. The boy loyal. I don't give a damn what Oda said. The boy is loyal. I'm here for you. Let's go, Rayleigh. And the explosions go off. She has tears in her eyes. Yeah, that's her man's. That's her man's. This was the moment that cemented that marriage, boy. Ray-san, you're late. I'm sorry for letting it come to this. I was so scared. Oh my god, no, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. The chain, bro. I also noticed too the chain snapped off at that point too. Oh my, hey, hold on. I gotta relax for 2 seconds. I literally noticed something on Shakky. Hey, bro, listen, Rayleigh, go get that. Go get that, bro. He been getting that for years. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is how you do. Oh boy, we get it, bro. And this is beautiful. This is a really beautiful moment right here, man. I'll never ever. GG's. GG's. Hold that, Roger. Come on, hold that. And I'm pretty sure it's him saying it too. I'll never ever. I'm pretty sure he meant not let you go or let it happen again. And here you see Roger and Gaban just with tears in their eyes. Save it for later, you dog. Guys, we got Shakky. Grab the treasure and run for it. And that's it. Wow. A passionate rescue. Yeah. That's the chapter. Oh my god, bro. Nah. Oda cooked. Oda cooked this week, boy. Oh my god. No, that was incredible. My god, bro. Listen, bro. I'm already like the hockey's leaking out of me right now, bro. I'm just sweating right now just with the fact of like how much rawness of swag just came out of here, bro. Like the cortisone right now. My god has been healed, bro. No break either next week. Thank god, bro. Thank god. Oh my god. I feel so good right now. Dude, we've been wanting this. I've been wanting to see the moment of Rayleigh going in there and saving his girl. This is beautiful, bro. That's what I needed right there. It didn't have to be so long, didn't be nothing, whatever, bro. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Oh my god, dude. That boy hit him with the red spider lily. Said, I'm going to send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. Got that boy out of here, bro. And the thing is, too, if you think about it, if this was the present time right now, Rayleigh would make sure Summers is gone for good, like completely. You already know that, man. Oh my god! But this right here, easy to highlight the chapter. I listen, the Shanks stuff with the CTE and everything, absolutely hilarious. Like it has some hilarious moments in this chapter, and obviously what we learn now with a new family and everything with the Celestial Dragons and Mafia and everything. But easily highlighted the chapter for me is this whole stuff with Rayleigh and Shakky. Absolutely beautiful, man. Because I know they're technically in an open marriage based on what was said before in the story, but I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. It probably might be a facade that they put so that people are not going to be going after Rayleigh and whatever, possibly. But listen, man, they lock like this, bro. They lock for life. They lock for life, man. Like, oh my god. Nah, Rayleigh is just so cold, bro. That's how you, bro. That's how you go in there to save your ones. That's how you do it, man. What a beautiful end to this chapter. I mean, this range honestly from funny to just absolutely crazy stuff, bro. But like, I don't know what to say, man. That was just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, let me just put over here the screen for you guys so that way I can see what y'all are saying right now about this chapter, because we definitely want to talk about this for a little bit for the time being and everything. But my god, that was some good stuff there, man. Let me just see real quickly what we got over here, man. So yeah, that was top. And I'll hope, I will say this though, I'm gonna try and see if I can do the Yacht Piece part on Sunday, but we could talk a little bit right now for it if I decide to focus on the anime stuff that's thereafter. But let me just see real quickly. Yeah, Rayleigh in the onigiri pose. That is a good detail, and I'm glad that someone said this right now, because it did feel like a Zoro moment right there. And oh man, if Zoro can give me something like that too as well, that'll be great. That'll be great, man. Angel Manning with the 9.99. I greatly appreciate it, dog. I greatly appreciate it, man. Any donations and stuff y'all send and everything, guys, I greatly appreciate it. Helps out with the channel and all that. But even I listen, if you got anything you want to say, Angel, like a question, whatever, man, I will, say it. I ain't got no problem, man. I appreciate it, bro. Laz, can you talk about why Captain John may have a metal arm? Kid or the Rev Iru come to mind? So yeah, that's the thing too. I noticed a little something on John, but I wasn't too sure like what to make of it. So like I didn't want to comment it like too much in the moment when it was happening. Let me just see. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Did Captain John originally have kids' fruits? Well, the thing is though, is like he had the metal stuff that was going on, but then he probably could have lost an arm. So it does feel like I'm looking at like a kid respawn. But then again, it's like maybe he might be related to him in some kind of a capacity, possibly. Who knows? Like, or maybe if anything, Kid was inspired by John because Captain John maybe was like interested in tech and stuff or things that we didn't know about him, possibly. So I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be very fascinating to see whether there's some kind of connection behind that, possibly. I need to see if John had a normal arm in any of their panels. Yeah, I gotta see that. Yeah, especially people have aura these days is parody levels of absurdity. I mean, hey, bro, aura is aura, bro. We got sometimes you got to call it out as for what it is, But let me just see real quick. Chapter 1159. John had both of his arms. Yeah, so he might have lost an arm possibly at that point. Maybe that's probably what likely it is. By the way, John had kids, so for you can see. Yeah, so I mean, if that's what it is, though, then fair enough. It probably would make sense because like he didn't have that fruit kid. I mean, probably his whole life. It was probably a certain point when he did pick it up. So somebody else had to have had it. So it would make sense if Captain John would have it. Red Spider Lily is something related to death and passing on, and I believe so. Maybe it is indicating that Rayleigh almost put the boy in the ground. I wish he did put him in the ground, but the fact that he's still alive and stuff, I mean, that's going to be Gabon's job to take him out after the fact. The attack, yeah. So yeah, we saw the translation note for that. Summers got ejected from the train while in transit. Facts. Why did Summers get a little bit scared when Gabon shows up in the present when Rayleigh was the one that sliced him up? Maybe Gabon still fights Summers later on after this. He possibly did, but I think also the fact that what Gabon showed him and what we saw during the stages in Elbap before the flashback, I think reminded him so greatly of what he experienced before with Rayleigh. And I think it's because of what we saw in this chapter, I think vindicates that even more in the fact that what Gabon was doing and was able to slice him up and everything was essentially what he experienced the last time when it came to Rayleigh. So I think that's pretty much what it was. So for him to act out and feel the way he did at that time was because he was reminded being put on a poster by Kaban's boy. I thought John had the Topu Topu laugh. Dude drinks fruits. Him having kids fruit wouldn't be funny. I mean, it could be either one, but I think after seeing that arm thing, it might definitely be kids. During Thriller Bar, didn't Captain John have both of his arms as a zombie? Yeah, but remember, I think in that case, it's probably like a reset completely from like when you were actually like human and stuff. So they wouldn't be able to like it's one of those things where like Oda can't go and say, well, I didn't put the arm thing that's there because I don't think he originally had that idea in mind, but he could just go and say the whole thing of, well, he was human from the start. So it's like when he came back as a zombie, he came back to what he was at the time, right? So yeah. How many chapters do you think will stay on God Valley? This chapter makes it me think that something big is going to happen next chapter. They won't be able to escape easily. It depends, right? Because I have to see how many chapters like because I don't know if we're in the next volume or just ended the last volume in the manga. So I feel like there's going to be a pattern of how that's going to happen. But I would say within the next 10 chapters, we'll probably be back in the present time. I don't think it's going to last that long after, unless there's like really. Well, I'll say this 10 chapters more involving the stuff that happens with Harold. So I think that's how much time we have left, but it can go on for as long as possible. But it's hard to put a cap on it because of what we know that's going to happen outside of God Valley itself. So there's a historical pirate name whose name was Captain John Kidd. So maybe Kidd is John's son. Possibly they could do something like that, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. Let me see. Sydney Sweeney to play Shakky in the live action version. I hope so. I would hope so, but I don't know. Who would you guys have play Shakky though in the live action? Because that actually be very fascinating actress choices. If you guys have any in mind. Laz, how do you feel about this saving Shakky plot? Some other people are not like in the Shakky plot line. I couldn't understand, but it's already over in this chapter. Well, I mean, because the thing is, like, it's one of the things that led to them having the whole thing with the God Valley incident. But I think it's if you felt this was the main reason for all this happening, I could see your disappointment in some regards. But it's not the main thing. It's one of the things that's being talked about, but it's not the main thing they had to go and worry about. It was just part of the other stuff that was happening. So, and not to mention at the time too. Listen, Shakky has like sea stone or whatever, or she's like she won't be able to do much that's going on, right? So I don't blame her for like the position she was in because anybody that put in that position, they're gonna have some problem. I mean, so yeah. I really need One Piece to have those nitty gritty bloody fights. Luffy vs. Kaido was like that, but we didn't see the wounds or consequences. You know what I'm saying? Luffy Croco was robbed because of the blood. I mean, that's true. I hope in the case though with Zabek and stuff, we actually get to see that happen. But again, that all depends on like Oda actually really showcasing that to us and everything. So I am hoping that he's able to do that for sure. But yeah, what's more divisive? I was about to say so what's more divisive? Gear 5 Luffy or Momo's amnesia? Well, I'm first off, Zachary, I gotta be careful on saying certain stuff when it comes to Danan on here because we're in the One Piece thing. So there's some comments I can't Danan related I don't want to talk about on here just because I know some people are anime only, so I'm not gonna speak on that. So Dragon not being Garp's son theory is in Doom since he called him dad. Yeah, I mean that's also the other thing too as well. I mean it's also kind of cute that he calls him dad and stuff. It's like old man or whatever, but like yeah, it does definitely it ends that whole speculation that I even had myself and other people if Dragon was actually Garp's son and stuff. So like yeah, that's pretty much already now confirmed that Dragon is that the son and stuff to Garp. Oda's editor says that we are getting to see the whole God Valley incident, like all of it, the fight, Rock's dying, who knows. If that is the case, then hey, bro, I'm very glad that we're actually gonna get to see that happen. Ancient Weapon in God Valley. I think if we're going to see one, it's going to be Uranus. That would be the one that I would care about the most. Yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah. So Zach, I would just definitely chill on the Danan stuff. But yeah, I would say though, yeah. But this chapter, if I had to put a number on it, guys, I'm gonna say like we have 10 chapters to go, including whatever's happening on God Valley and then the Herald stuff after, because it definitely feels like it's gonna be for quite a while. And Oda, I think, owes it to us at the same time to really showcase all this stuff because it's like I'll put it this way: with Big Mom and her flashback, while as good as it is, I feel like there's some more stuff I would have loved to have seen. Kaido's, let's be honest, he didn't get a backstory. He didn't get no damn backstory. Let's be honest. But then it's like with this right here, you can't sugarcoat it. You can't skirt around details. You have to show the whole enchilada. Otherwise, like, what are we doing, right? So I'm glad that he's doing it in that case and that he's allowing us to actually see all this in detail. Color page was amazing as well. Gaimon, yeah, Izzy, what's going on, fam? But yeah, no, this was definitely a very good, like, this chapter was so funny to me because, again, like I said, it was comedic at times, and then it started getting serious again after. It was just like a good balance it had. But we're definitely going to be seeing some crazy stuff soon as well. And not to mention, because of the fact that we also got the name drop of Rox's girl, I have to presume we have to be seeing her in this flashback. There's no way that we don't get that as well. It's interesting that there's a chance that Shanks' personality is because his head fell to the ground, same with Goku. If that's the reference Oda wants to go for, bro, I'm completely fine with that. Because honestly, that's actually more funny than it is. Do we know where the Straw Hat is at this point? I want to say it's back on the Oral Jackson. That will be my presumption at the time and stuff. Because it's like, I don't think that, like, it's weird, right? Because from what, at least from what I saw, I didn't see it, like, tucked on the back and stuff whenever Roger was like walking around and everything. So I don't think it's the case that's he probably just had it on him. So if anything, it's probably likely on the Oral Jackson, if anything. Unrelated to the chapter, I think we're gonna see Imu's face reveal after this arc because we already saw the Gorosei forms on Egghead, and then seeing all the Gods Knights, who is next to be revealed, the top Imu. Yeah, so I'm of the belief of that because I think recently we just got in the anime, the Gorosei showed off in the anime and stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if very soon we're gonna get that with Imu. And I've always been of the belief that we're gonna get a partial face reveal in this flashback, but when we actually get to see him in real time, we'll be in real time back in the present. So I need to finish God Valley. I need to finish Harold's story. Maybe we see when Big Mom returned to Elbaf, when Nash was created, and maybe we get some of Loki's story after he left Elbaf for some time. Not to mention too, we also have to see the stuff with Lola and Loki, because that stuff has to be talked about as well and showcased because how much that's been hinted towards throughout the story. Rox is going to be the focus from this on now, and then Shakky is safe. Yeah, I would imagine it's going to go completely back to a Rox focus as well. Probably going to have the run-in with Roger and Garp very soon, if not next chapter. I agree with you that Can't Fly Man. I think Imu is a woman. I'm afraid it might be a Kaguya situation. It could be. I don't know. It's a weird thing, right? Because of the design and stuff, it does feel like it might be a woman that's there. And I've talked about this before in previous streams and videos and stuff. But like, if Nefertari D. Lily, the body is the host to Imu, and they've done like personality swaps or whatever it is, but they took over the body and everything, I think that would make a lot of sense. That's like they could have. It's tough, man. It's hard for me to speak on that stuff because there's a video I want to do for a long time talking about that stuff, but I might say it for after. But it's a very interesting proposition of where exactly Oda could go with that. Um, but yeah, man, this chapter, some good stuff, guys. But we're gonna wrap things up over here. I appreciate everybody who came through to watch this week's chapter reaction. Very good stuff here from Oda this week. I know the boy has been wanting to go in with this flashback for some time, based on how much he's hinted towards it, how much he wanted to delve into it, how much we have been wanting it as well. The fact that we've been getting it, it's been absolute greatness week in, week out, man. It's been awesome. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. We had damn near closing on 90 people or so coming in here and stuff for the chapter. I appreciate y'all coming through. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like the stream, of course. If you're watching live, if you're watching on the VOD, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We are closing in soon on 23,000 subscribers on the channel. Make sure if you want to be a part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in, week out, you're subscribed, and click on the bell Shandor, because YouTube, if they don't want to promote, if they don't want to tell you when I go live, by doing that, you'll make sure that you'll know when I go live. Join the Discord server as well, because they'll have discussions and stuff. We talk over there after about some of the stuff that goes on later with the series. And then if you want further updates of what's happening on the channel, whether it be through live streams here on YouTube, whether it be on Twitch, definitely go and make sure you're following the Discord server. With that being said, the next stream, I think I'm going to try and go for Sunday. I'm going to try and do something for the anime on Twitch for, I think, 11:43 and 11:44. I'm going to try and do a double and see how that goes. Or you guys let me know exactly what chapter or what episodes I should be saying you guys want to see from me this weekend after, and then we'll go in with the stream, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys have a good day, the rest of your weekends. I think Recon, I believe, will probably be going live at some point if he isn't live already. I don't see a thing yet. So make sure, for my boy Recon, if you guys are going to be watching later with his stuff, I know he's going to enjoy all this after. So make sure to go and support him. With that all being said, I will catch you guys in the next chapter. Some good stuff is coming up right now. We're probably entering the... Bro, I can't even English. That's how you know this chapter is so good, bro. We're about to enter the real meat and potatoes of all this that's going down, and we will be there no matter what. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care. With my outro.